Hello guys and welcome back to another video here on my channel. In this video I will show you how I made Dominic Savios with clay. Let's go! So today I'm going to introduce you to another figure, another Italian, another one who died young and who is considered a role model among Catholics. Pay close attention to what I say while I'm busy modeling. If you stay tuned to the end, you will find out, as in my previous longer video with color cuties, what personal connection I have this time. If you haven't seen the video with color cuties, make sure to watch it after this video. Well guys, I already told you this video will be about Dominic Savio. He was a disciple of the youth saint Don Bosco. He lived in the middle of the 19th century, that is to say on the 2nd April of 1842, when he was born in the small town of River Presso, Chiera, near Turin. He was the second child of 11 siblings. His dad, Carlo Savio, was a blacksmith and his mom, Brigda, a seamstress. So as you can see, the family came from quite humble beginnings. We know little about Dominic's first 12 years. His name means belonging to the Lord. What we know is that one day in 1854, he and his parents went to Don Bosco in Turin and asked him to take him into his school at the Pinardi Capo. Don Bosco, that's who founded the religious order, had founded schools for poor boys at that time. Don Bosco said yes, so Dominic lived in boarding school from then on, as was customary for people from the countryside at that time, and was a very gifted pupil. Dominic Savio was not born a saint, but if there was anyone who strove with real perseverance to discern and fulfill the will of God, it was him. His career goal was to become a priest. He was supported in this by Don Bosco, who was his confessor and spiritual master. Don Bosco also wrote down much of what Dominic said. For example, once, "I am the cloth and you are the tailor. Very well, take me with you and make me a beautiful garment for the Lord." But Dominic had one quirk. He was often sad and really afraid that he couldn't be a saint. Don Bosco had to calm him down and admonished him not to look like 7 days of rain all the time. Probably the boy has such an idea of being a saint. In other words, whoever is a saint must look dignified and serious. That is quite wrong, Don Bosco told him, who inculcated him. On the contrary, joy is an important sign of holiness. If you are at peace with God and with others, you are happy. Don Bosco famously said, "A saint who is sad is a sad saint." He also said, there are 3 ingredients to becoming a saint. First, cheerfulness. Second, doing one's duty. That is, in school and also in faith. And third, doing good to others. And Dominic strove to do all 3. He did a lot of good for others, even if they were not great things. He was always there when someone was needed to look after a sick person. He liked to give tutoring to friends or help them tidy their rooms. It is unbelievable how Dominic fought to get his fellow pupils. I think they were only boys because it was a boys' school, to come to God. He was an absolute fan of the Virgin Mary and the Eucharist. So in 1856, he was 14 at the time. He founded a youth group called Compagnia del Immacolata, which means the Company of the Immaculate Conception of the Virgin and Mother of God Mary. All the members wanted to help Don Bosco and his boys. Dominic himself wrote the rules for this group, and he also exemplified what was required. Once, as one reads in his biography written by Don Bosco, he saved 2 boys from killing each other. The 2 had insulted each other quite badly and started throwing stones at each other. Dominic intervened and said, "Guys, I am the referee and you have to throw the first stone at me." That's quite brave, but it actually worked. As I already said before, Dominic wanted to become a priest later on. But this didn't happen because things turned out quite differently. He fell ill with pulmonary tuberculosis when he was 15. His health soon became so bad that he had to leave the school and return to Mondonio d'Asti, where his parents had moved in the meantime. There he passed away 8 days later at the age of not quite 50. The day was 9th of March of 1857. As you can see, I was never the best at placing eyebrows. 2 years after Dominic's death, John Don Bosco wrote the biography of his favorite disciple. The book was translated into almost all modern languages. Dominic was first buried in what was then the cemetery in Mondonio d'Asti, and in 1866 his remains were transferred to its chapel, not far from his childhood home. In 1914, his relics were transferred to the Basilica of Santa Maria Ausiliatrice in Turin. Since 1950, groups of friends of Dominic Savio have been formed in many countries. At that time, Dominic was beatified, and shortly afterwards, on 12th June of 1945, he became a saint. Today, he is the patron saint of Catholic youth and choir boys, altar boys, and also expectant mothers. So people, I promised you at the beginning that I would say a few personal words about Dominic Savio. You have preserved very nice. So, even though the holy boy lived a good 160 years ago, before me, he probably contributed a lot to the fact that I exist at all. And I think that's because the Salesians of Don Bosco, the order founded by the teacher of Dominic, have named many of their youth centers and couples worldwide after Don Bosco's favorite pupil. And now you know almost everything about Dominic Savio. After putting him in the oven, I can already add the gloss varnish and paint his lips. With this pastels, I will make the cheeks look better with the red pastel. The face doesn't change a lot with that, but I think it looks a bit better. And now I will need gloss varnish again, this time for his shoes. I added a bit too much to the shoe, but at the end it was okay. And after this last step, I can proudly present Dominic Savio made with clay. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think down in the comments and tell me which character I should create next. Also, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to not miss any further videos. And yeah, see you next time. Bye.